In this section of the course, we're going to start diving into cybersecurity more because we really don't want to end up with headlines like this, especially for companies maybe we work with. You know, this is a very sad situation that New Orleans was hit with this cyber attack. Actually, I'm born and raised there, so it kind of hits home. But how can we prevent situations like this is the question. So one of the areas of expertise that we're going to be looking at is the National Vulnerability Database. Now, the National Vulnerability Database is where you can search for a product, maybe one that you have or one that you're looking to purchase, and kind of run it through a database to see what kind of patches the system may need, what type of vulnerabilities or hacking attempts have been known for that particular product, and so forth. So let's go ahead and take a product, for example. Let's look for a Cisco Meraki firewall. Actually, Cisco makes very great products. Let's click here. Let's see if we can find a list with all of the products listed. Let's go to C models. All right. So here we see a variety of different models for Cisco Meraki. Like I state, this is their firewall. Let's choose the MX250. This is typical within a corporate environment, 100 plus users, something like that. Now, let's go over to the national, sorry about that, our National Vulnerability Database. Actually, let's just Google it. Makes it a little easier. Vulnerability Database. Okay, I'm going to click Vulnerabilities and then Search. Under Search, I'm going to select Vulnerabilities-CVE. All right, so now we can go ahead and search for our product. Let's type Cisco Meraki and hit Enter. And as you can see, Cisco Meraki has been reported with different issues, 4 different models. Now, it's important to note when these issues were released because maybe updates have been released. And Cisco is absolutely great for releasing patches for their hardware. So we see that this article was published November 8, 2018 for the MR, MX, and MS models, along with the Z1, Z3. Now we know that we were actually interested in the MX250. So this does pertain to us because we're MX model. Now let's see what this vulnerability says. It says the vulnerability occurs when handling requests to the local status page. An exploit could allow the attacker to establish an interactive session to the device with elevated privileges. So this exploit for these models after this date are subject to this vulnerability. And this is where hacks can occur. If you want to prevent hacking, then you have to think like hackers. So sometimes, just like tech professionals are here looking for solutions, you have hackers that search this database for vulnerabilities to kind of shorten their work. Now let's see if there's any type of updates for this. Let's click here. And let's scroll down. We see severity, and we do have a hyperlink to Cisco. Let's go ahead and click that link. We see that we're going to get redirected. Cisco is aware of the patch. Well, the vulnerability. Let's scroll down. Pertains to the MR, SX, Z1, Z3. That's correct. Let's scroll down. And yes, they did release a fix for it. So as I stated before, the National Vulnerability Database is a very great tool that most professionals can use to make sure that their systems are up to date and patched. I hope you guys enjoyed this course. I will see you again in the next one.